Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 15 of TWINKLE PRECURE. I am even wearing this t-shirt. It even looks like a pajama, but it's so fitting for this episode. Cats, donuts, and blue. Like, it has everything to do with this amazing episode we had. I was really surprised with the visual part of this episode. There was a real artistic touch to it. I felt it was very colorful. It was so beautiful, and the way they put the characters in perspective, it was so nice. The costumes were nice. I mean, I loved everything. And now after this episode, we see that the plot is bigger than we thought, and it's gonna bring so much into the story, and so many new things are starting to happen, and many things are left in the air for us to try to find new answers. But let's talk about it. The girls arrive in this new planet, going for this auction because the Madoka's pendant is reacting to one princess pen, and then they go after this princess pen in this planet. And then when they get there, they meet a bizarre like creature, and he's like a dragon. He reminded me of Rikuo from Darkstalkers. Do you guys remember Rikuo? He was like a green creature, like a green sea creature, and he looked a little bit like a lizard. And well, this character was very interesting because he appeared with the space idol Mao. And well, for us that follow Precure out of the episodes, like we follow the news on the internet as well, we knew that Mao was appearing in this episode, and we already know who Mao is. But her introduction was really nice. I loved the way she spoke, and I loved the way she interacted with Puruns in this first moment. And I really enjoyed her. I really liked this lizard-like character, Drums, and both of them were very interesting. I thought they were a duo, but they weren't. And well, I don't know why they actually got to the auction together, but it seemed like Mao was there to perform, and Drums was there to participate. But when they got together, I thought they were kind of like a duo, or maybe he was like a butler to her. I don't think that's the case. And well, before going on, I just want to say that this episode really felt like Madoka slash Purun slash Mao episode. I think the three of them were the focus, but at the same time, I felt like it's one of the good episodes because while it focuses in some characters, it's also able to showcase the other ones. It's also able to show that the other ones are there, the other ones are participating, the other ones have lines, important lines, and they interact with what's going on. They're not just bystanders. This happened in some Star Twinkle episodes, and it usually happens in Precure in general. But in this episode, everyone had their moment, everyone had their time to shine. That's amazing. So when they got to the auction, they were very shocked with everything that's been going on because people spent lots of money, and Madoka was the only one who actually knew what an auction is. And again, she is someone who explains to the viewer what an auction is because, children, they probably don't know what it is, and it's kind of like out of reality of most people. But concerning Madoka, she comes from a very wealthy family, so she has like this different experience from everyone else. So she knows what an auction is. She already participated in one. So when things started going on, the last item was a Princess Star Color pen, and then the girls were very shocked and they didn't have money. But Hikaru girl, your scene in that moment was priceless. I laughed out loud. It was so great when she showed her coin, like, I'm going to use all my savings. But Madoka had a plan, and she didn't back down. She was very smart, she was cunning, she was able to do it in such a special way. I loved it. And then it became kind of a special scene because it was very interesting the way Madoka handled the whole situation, and the way she was able to bargain, the way she was able to be like, she was able to put on a poker face and to show confidence while she didn't even have any donuts left. and the image that he created, like the donut goddess. Come on, that's a great visual representation of what she was representing at that moment for drums. That was gorgeous. And then they were able to get the Princess Star Color Pen, but someone appeared before that. But before talking about the Blue Cat herself, we just have to mention Mao's performance in the show. Mao has a very cute song. It's not the best song, but I liked it. I liked the song. It was a funny one. It was fun. It was cute, and I think that her voice actor is doing a great job as Mao. She has a very cute voice. She's able to perform in a very cute way, and I really liked how she had lots of holograms all around. It was very colorful, and she kind of reminded me of Kyo Mofurun a little bit. I don't know if it was because of the puffy hair. I don't know. She kind of reminded me of Kyo Mofurun at that moment. But the performance was very cute, and it was nice, and I think that the most important thing about the performance itself was Puruns, because Puruns remembered something very important. When he was running away, it was probably at that time when the princesses were attacked and became pens. Puruns was running away with Fua to try to find the cures. And so when he went running away, he was almost giving up. And then he listened to Mao's song, and his powers seems to come back to him, and he was motivated again to keep on going. That's a very interesting thing, because I feel like songs and art in general, they can be used by us that way. We can get motivated. We can think about like our next step for life, and sometimes we're feeling down, sometimes we're feeling unmotivated, and then a song, a special something that brings power to us can make us go on. And that was a very nice representation of that feeling. I really liked it. And then there's a very interesting theory concerning Mao herself, but I'm going to leave that for later. Because now, when the Star Color Pen was stolen, Blue Cat appeared. Blue Cat is a very famous thief across the universe. She steals lots of things, and she was stealing she stole the other items too, but she stole the Star Color Pen. But then, before showing herself, Mao was the one that was up there, and the girls arrived, and obviously, again, a very interesting thing, because I feel like Hikaru and Lala, being the youngest of the group, they didn't notice, and they didn't really quickly understand that Mao was there. It meant something. But Elena and Madoka, they were the ones. They quickly understood Mao's up to something. She's not here because of nothing. She's not here by chance, or she's not here just because she is. There is something wrong with her being here. And the girls, being older, being more mature, they quickly understood that, and they quickly questioned Mao. And then Mao just revealed herself. That wasn't supposed to be a secret, it seems, like, at least not for the cures. Because a very interesting thing, Mao knows about the cures. She knew the girls were cures, and she knew the girls were after the Princess Star Color Pen, and we didn't even know Mao existed. She is so invested in the precures. There is something there. We don't know, but like, I was mind blown. Like, how does she know everything? What is really going on with her? And what's happening that she has this this moment of bringing the cures to the auction and everything, just to see the cures acting, just to know them? I'm very curious to see that. But then Iwan also appeared, and Iwan started attacking the girls, and the girls transformed, and they started fighting. But a very interesting thing, the fight was also like, it wasn't very special, but it felt special because, Star, Miyuki, and Soleil started fighting the monster, and then Celine, she didn't even think about the monster. She went right after Blue Cat. And the scenes of both of them together, Blue Cat running away from Celine, and then when Celine got closer, Blue Cat just owned the situation. It was such a nice dialogue. Come on, that was brilliant. I loved it. And then when Iwan appeared, she she had this moment of, like, I don't care about you, and I just want the pen. And then she wanted to attack the girls because the other three weren't being able to overcome the monster. And then um, Mao, or Blue Cat, she just gave the pen to Cure Celine, and then Cure Celine was able to use the Sagittarius pen. The princess was awakened, but before that, she said Iwan's name. Like, she knows Iwan as well. So she knows the cures and she knows the villains. How does she know that? And then the girls were able to overcome this moment. The girls were able to, win the fight against the monster. Iwan just escaped. Blue Cat escaped as well. And, well, after that, it was a funny scene seeing Pudun's eating like there was no tomorrow. It's a very nice way of coping with disappointment. But I feel like Pudun's is going to be disappointed for a while, but then he's probably going to understand Blue Cat's motivations and he's going to become even more of a fan. But I think that they're actually going to become friends because, well, we know Mao, Blue Cat, is going to become Cure Cosmo later on in this season. And there's a very interesting theory that was thought of by Agnia on Twitter. Girl, your idea? Like, amazing. So there was a moment in this episode that they mentioned a planet called Rainbow Planet, if I'm not mistaken. And something happened to this planet in which everybody there became stone. And then no one knows why. So they were selling like a necklace from this planet, but for them to focus on the story of the planet itself and, explaining it even for a short bit, there's something there. They wouldn't just throw it like that. And then Cure Cosmo's design has already been found in the Twinkle book, and Cure Cosmo has a rainbow skirt. So far, from what we've seen from Mao and Blue Cat, there's nothing really rainbow-ish about her. But Mao herself, when she was performing, she had lots of holograms with the colors of the rainbow. Does it mean something? Well, Rainbow Planet, and then we have lots of rainbow references inside a character. And she has a motivation. She needs to do something. There is a rumor going around in the universe that if you gather the 12 Star Color Princesses, you will have your wish granted. So she needs those pens, or actually she needed the cures because of something. What is it? So maybe, just maybe, it's because she is from this planet. She's probably like one of she's probably the sole survivor of this planet. But there's also another thing we need to think about. She knows who the cures are. She knows who the villains are. And she knows the cures have powers. She knows the cures are, securing the pens. How? And then Iwan was alone for the first time. It was the first time Iwan wasn't with Buckingham. And Buckingham is a cat, just like Blue Cat and Mao. So, what does it mean? Like, Buckingham is together with Blue Cat? Is he working with her? Why is he working with her? We all know Buckingham is very sketchy. We don't know him very well, but he's very sketchy. He has something up his sleeve for sure. And so, things are very strange. But I'm so excited for more. Oh my god. Next week, we're going to have a new episode focusing on Madoka's battle with archery, and then a new character is going to appear. I thought this new character was actually going to be Blue Cat coming to Earth and trying to participate in the competition, but it seems that it's just a random character, and I loved her design just by the preview. I loved her design. She's very cute and she looks powerful. I love it. And I'm excited to see what's really going on in the next episode. And then 2 weeks from now, a new episode concerning Blue Cat again. And so, things are moving in Star Twinkle and things are getting very excited. But I want to hear from you. Please leave a comment with your opinions on episode 15, your theories, your opinions about Mao. The voice actor did a very good job in transitioning between Mao and Blue Cat. They have very different voices. I loved it. And I am just in love with Star Twinkle every single day, like even more and more. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.